All right. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm gonna be playing some NHL 25. Got some drinks for me. I got some strawberry flavored water from Kroger. Got some black cherry soda from Zevia. It's really delicious in my opinion. It's probably my favorite kind of drink from Zevia. So yeah, this is the black cherry. Got some mixed berry Powerade Zero. Actually, it's pretty delicious, in my opinion. And simulated a few games actually, and I got some zero sugar Coke as well. So yeah. All right, let's just continue. So I simulated a few games into the season. Let's see, we have 8 goals, 2 assists actually. So we're gonna be playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs actually in a I presume a rivalry game due to both teams being in Ontario. So don't actually know. I know the least about hockey in terms of the four major sports in the U.S. So I don't know if you're a hockey fan. If you're a hockey fan, especially in the NHL, maybe you can educate me on if these two teams are rivalries. I think they would, due to the fact that they're both in Ontario, so they're both, I presume, are located near to each other. I've never actually been to Canada, so I wouldn't know. So, fortunately, no goals yet for us. It's been about a minute and a half actually, so. There we go. We managed to actually get the puck, so we want to face off. Ooh, he was off on that one, so let's shoot. Let's wait until the our possession ends actually before we actually come off. At least they get it out of the zone. There we go. Good check with the goal. That's good. Feel like I got an eyelash in my eye. Can I make a note of something? Oh, that was right to the goalie. That was a bad shot. There we go. He did not even react to that. Ninth goal of the season. It's pretty good. I wonder who will win the Stanley Cup playoffs this year. I know was up 3-1 entering yesterday. Sorry for yawning so much. I'm still a bit sleepy. I woke up about half an hour ago. It's 5:36 in the morning, so oh, that's a nice save. Barely missed it. The shot after as well. The our teammate Kachuk, I think. I wanted to shoot just in case we could actually um make it. Sorry, I thought I still had something in my eyes, so there we go. Norris score now. Third goal of the season for him. Lean back a little bit and sit down and just relax. Trying to wake up. Get ready for work in a little under an hour or so. Thinking 5:30 and waking up at 5:30 in the morning is like I'm figure out when like the best time for me to actually go to work is. So it's like 6:30 is like usually the best. Had I not have I not been doing YouTube, it'd be like 6:30. Would be like the best time for me. So I'm trying to work out like the best time for me to wake up and actually make a video, and I feel like I originally started waking up at 4:45, but I think that's too early now. Um, so we scored because it was deflected off the goalie. I'm thinking I tried 4:50, but I'm thinking that's gonna be. I'm thinking now that's a bit too early as well. But I actually had my alarm clock set for 5:15, but I woke up like 10 minutes early, so like 5 o'clock may be too early as well. Because I feel a bit tired. So, well, that's a nice save. I tried to stick it in there, a little bit before the horn sounded, but obviously I failed. I do think this is a rivalry, though, but I could be wrong. This matchup, Toronto versus Ontario or versus Ottawa. You for the puck, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do anything with it. So, nearly scored. It's a good goal for Mansion, whatever his name, however you pronounce his last name. So, but one thing I do notice is if like when I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to go to work, you know, I actually I know in the nighttime I actually fall asleep a bit longer, but I feel more well rested. Whereas if I wake up at 5 and go to bed at my usual time, I'll actually feel more tired, but I go to bed quicker in the night. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have a song stuck in my head. It's called Fatland by Kess the Band and Voice. At least I think it's Voice. It's a good song, but I got it stuck in my head right now. He powered off a slap shot there. The so play wouldn't stop, but with taking some chances, in case they get the puck before we do and score. I suppose if I were to wake up at like 4:45, I'd have to go to bed even earlier, like an hour earlier. So, we actually hit off the goalie. We are in sixth place. We're titled John Tavares for goals scored this year. Win that face-off. Thankfully, that was not a delayed penalty, but we're gonna have to come off the bench now. Come on to the bench. I mean, it's tied up at 4 now, so unfortunately we lost the lead, but the one good thing is we can actually gain the lead back. If you remember, it was 4-2. There we go. Got a hat trick. Moved us into a three-way tie for second place with 11 goals. One more will be tied for first. Two more will actually be will be in the lead for most goals scored so far in in this current season. That was a bad shot on my end. And unfortunately Robertson scored, so thought we'd be able to deflect it, but we did not. So I'm in my fourth season, in the Be a Pro mode. So I wonder, other than my character, who are there any creative players at the NHL level? So this is a high scoring game. We delivered a huge hit to Riley, I think. All right, I'll start passing to my teammates now. My defense isn't too good. Just over 20 seconds left in the period, so pass. Oh, that was intercepted. That's gonna be a penalty on my end, so nope. The end of the period. I thought we had a couple more seconds in the left in the period, so it's a nice defense right there. So I don't know what to talk about. I know Real Madrid and Ajax played yesterday. Ajax drew with FC Groningen, and I have yet to see either game. I was working when it happened, and came home, took a little break, and then I actually had to do some work related stuff at home. So Watch like the final hour of Dynamite as well, so before going to bed. And turn it over. Not doing a good job of talking. I'm still a bit sleepy, so trying to wake myself up. So bear with me. Anything before 5:30 is going to be too early for me. There we go. We got our fourth goal, and it's going to be the game-winning goal if we actually maintain the lead. Right, so I think going forward, it's not going to be as long as I'd like it to be. Monday through Friday when I talk, but at least for the sake of staying up and not getting fired during work, have to actually get up a bit later. And, if any long videos I can actually do during the weekend, actually. At least Friday night if I'm not too tired. Still 5 to 6 though. Pause it. Now I'm starting to feel a little more awake. It takes me a few hours before I can truly feel awake. But it's starting to. You can feel it. If you watch the NHL, who do you think will win the Stanley Cup this year? Because I know the playoffs are ongoing. So, assuming a team that hasn't won it before wins, I'd like to see if those teams don't win. I'd like to see Toronto win it all. So yeah, that'd be nice. And now I'm starting to feel sleepy again. Now I'm not commentating the best, but see if we can score here. No, we cannot. I'm gonna turn off my mic and my face cam. I'm not doing a good job of commentary. I have to wake up a bit later for me to actually do a good job of comment.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. The Senators win that offensive zone faceoff. Hammers one at the net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Matthews slides into the faceoff dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Takes the feed.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Shuts him down.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Dumped into the cross side.
Riley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Cuts to the paint. The Leafs get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Sends it down low. Put the backhand in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall. Angles it over to Nylander. Toronto's on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by Grzelcyk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Fires it, and that's deflected off someone in front. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Wall's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure that Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own the...
And hey, I want to bring it back to the man of the hour here. 300 career goals. What a magical celebration. And you know what? The fact that they took a moment to acknowledge it in the arena, a nice ovation from the fans. You know, that's when the hockey purists come out, right? You recognize a nice achievement.